I need more sugarcane in my Minecraft hardcore world. If you're looking around, you might be like, Cap, what happened to all of the sugarcane that we have been grinding for since day one? Well, that is what today's video is about. But before I get into that, I do want to talk about what's been going on since you guys have last seen me. Obviously, I have full netherite armor. Decided to do some of that off camera because it's kind of boring getting netherite. But with the mob farm's help with the TNT, it was super easy to get. So yeah, I got pretty OP, especially with my new Enderman farm. But I'm sure a couple of you guys want to check in on the villager farm. And as you can see, I think obviously we started with 2. And now I would say we have closer to maybe like 15, 12 to 15. So we are still rolling on that. I'm having to give them carrots every single day. So we are going to keep track on this. Like I told you guys I would. I plan on to have 100 of them in here by the end of the series. You also may have noticed that I have a new build here. Get this piece of sugarcane out of the way. I have a new build. It is a boat, kind of coming in the dock. I plan on doing something cool with this bridge soon, maybe where it raises or something. I'm not sure, but yep, we got a little boat coming into our harbor. It's a pretty cool boat. I like it. It didn't take me that long to build, you know, pretty small, but back to the part of the video that you clicked on here for. We are going to be building a huge sugarcane farm, and I don't actually know where I'm going to be putting it yet. Obviously, it would be a lot easier if I just kind of branched it out here somewhere because all of the water, but I don't know. I think I'm going to do some brainstorming here. I also can't really decide if I want it to be like horizontally big or vertically big. It would definitely make it easier for it to be horizontally big and just be like a ginormous plot of sugarcane because we need as much as we possibly can get. So that probably is going to be how I'm going to do it. But we're first going to need grass. Alright, so that was pretty satisfying. Not gonna lie to you guys. Netherite tools do make things much easier. I think this is a good bit of grass. I don't know how much sugarcane right now we have to expand it. I know we have a lot, so we're gonna just, like, check out how much we're going to actually be able to plant today. So I'm thinking that I want to be able to put it close enough to where I can see it because, you know, I like to see everything that I build because who doesn't? I got a buddy who likes to build big farms and stuff, and he doesn't like to put them around, and it's really confusing. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna move this for now too. And yeah, we're okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go off of this right here. So, time for a montage of grass placing. Okay, so that is the first layout before we start putting some sugarcane down. I don't know how much I have, honestly. I don't know if it'll fill this, but this is definitely a start. Yeah, I have acquired our sugarcane. It is not as much as I thought it would be, so we are going to see how this plays out. So I specifically made it to where it's a stack per row, so that I'm never confused about numbers, so that is why it's going perfectly. Alrighty, and guys, with 34 sugarcane left, I somehow managed to make it almost perfect with my block to sugarcane ratio. Now, listen guys, I'm going to tell you guys the catch to this farm. So, to make it the biggest sugarcane farm ever seen in Minecraft hardcore history, or ever in general, what I'm going to do is every single time I record an episode, every single time I load up this world and I do something for you guys and I post it, I am going to add 2 rows to this sugarcane farm. So every single time I'm going to have 2 of these rows extended out, and it's going to be 2 brand new rows going all the way down there. It's going to end up getting all the way over there, where I'm going to have to terraform some of that land because I can't really go this way. So yeah, 2 rows every single time, and if we play for a long time, this is going to get extended so far and will be so cool, and I'm ecstatic to see how far this goes out. So that's going to be it for the sugarcane. I did want to address a couple things for a couple of my hardcore fans, because I know that I have a couple of you guys that specifically come and watch just for the hardcore gameplay, not specifically for any super cool builds or anything. So I did want to update you guys on the world a little bit. So if you're just here for the sugarcane video, that's done. You can go ahead and click off. But for my hardcore people, I did want to explain a couple things to you guys. So yeah, I'm going to start doing that now. So to start, the villager breeder farm, not a whole lot to explain here other than the fact that putting more beds in the farm increases the amount of villagers that can spawn, especially if you give them carrots, which is why I'm growing those over there. So I run in there, I give them carrots, and then they end up having children, and as long as there are beds in there for those children can spawn, and they can keep creating them, so I'll have villagers for the rest of the time on this series. The second thing I wanted to talk about is this mob farm that I didn't really talk about at all. I did talk about it in my my farms video about farms, but I didn't talk about it in this series. And this is a pretty simple farm. I basically built all these rows identical. There's water in them that are on a redstone clock up here that I think it's every 10 seconds. It filters down with water, and the water spreads through the platform and pushes any mobs that are on them off. So then they all filter down into the killing chamber down here. They're all dying right now. And then I get all of the goodies. I mainly use it for gunpowder, for fireworks, and TNT to get netherite. And I do have to stand up here in a glass box for the best rate so that nothing spawns in the caves below. And if you're wondering why I have a door and it's glass, it's not just open, it's because there's phantoms, and the phantoms will destroy you. So yeah, that's the mob farm. Love this farm. It helps me out in my hardcore world. If you're wondering why I have iron golems over here, like up top up here, like Cap, why are you putting iron golems up here? I am not. So villagers spawn iron golems to protect them in senses where they are scared. So if a zombie spawns outside and they are getting scared, that tells the code, hey, these villagers need protected. They spawn iron golems. So I probably had like 6 or 7 spawn here so far. So yeah, that's why golems are walking around up top and on bottom. I actually haven't made an iron farm yet, but I will be using those villagers to make an iron farm. I talked briefly about this boat that I just made. I literally just made this right before I hit record. Simple boat, just like a really cool aesthetic thing that you could make in your world. Oops, did not mean to do that. But yeah, like it's little builds like this that will keep me going. Like if I'm ever feeling like, oh, I don't really want to, keep playing right now, I kind of want to take a break, do little stuff like this. Little stuff like this will help you so much in your hardcore world, because then it gives your place a little nice, better aesthetic, and you can, have a cool boat on your harbor. So yeah, something like that. The next thing, or probably one of the last things I'm going to talk to you guys about, is in this nether portal. So if you see, and if you've watched the other episodes, you're probably like, whoa, spawning on the nether roof? This portal didn't go there. No. So I actually got myself on the nether roof, and I have portal linked a farm. I've only built one farm up here. Up here is going to be Gold Farm and Hogman Farm. Those are coming soon. Let me know if you guys want to see those videos. But I go through this nether portal, and I'm here, and I will make my way down here. If you guys recognize this, you probably don't because I carved it all out. This is actually the end portal. So I can come down here whenever I want, not look at any of my friends here, and I can make my way down here to this thing that I built. It is just an Enderman farm for XP. So I can come down here, I can smack all the Endermen that spawn over here, so all I have to do is look at them and they'll all rush towards me, and then they'll all go in this chamber. Well, some of them like to take a dive into the forever box, but yeah, most of them will go into this little chamber here where I can kill them. I'm not going to do it right now because if you think they're loud now, They're going to be much louder than. And if you're like, oh, this farm must be very terrifying to build. Yeah, you're right. It's extremely terrifying. I almost died twice building it. But if you have the Elytra, you can really save yourself pretty well. Alrighty, and that is practically it for the hardcore survival world for now. I'm doing so much on this world as I go, but I am pretty busy in real life right now, so I'm trying to do as much as I can for you guys. But yeah, this world is really coming together. I'm really enjoying and playing it. This has been another installment of Patterson. If you like, please like the video. If you want to leave a comment, please. I love talking to you guys. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next one.